Hey everybody, as part of my update to premium subscribers to my newsletter, Crypto is Easy, I posted a little bit of a snippet of that update I set aside for talking about this idea of this bull flag that everybody's talking about. Market's down today. I don't know if the market's going to be down by the time you see this video, but I hope that what you see in this clip that I'm about to show you gives you a little bit of perspective that maybe you're not getting from anywhere else. A few weeks ago, I discussed a technical pattern called a stochastic RSI cross. There was some chatter at the time about this metric and that the market was going to explode into this massive rally. Go back and revisit that update from August 21. I'll include a link in the summary that goes on with this update. But it's just one of the lines of these patterns that don't necessarily play out the way people tell you it will. And now people are talking about a bull flag. I've heard this from a few different sources. This bull flag, where and if you don't know what a bull flag is, this is basically this is what a bull flag looks like. So you have the price will go to a certain level, it pop up, make this pole, flagpole, and then as it declines in a roughly parallel fashion, ideally on declining volume and with a few touch points up and down. So you get one down here, one up here, one down here, one up here. Bonus, you get another one down here. It doesn't have to be that way, but you get at least two on the top and the bottom, and then you can form a trend line. Can somebody find that on this chart? I can't find it. This just looks like a bunch of squiggles. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but it's not a bull flag. I don't see a bull flag. Let's go to further out. 3-day chart. Where's the bull flag? Remember, we're looking for some sort of parallel downtrend after a rise up. Okay, so we see a rise up, but is this downtrend parallel? No. That doesn't even form a line. And on the other end, all the touch points are no. There's no parallels. But okay, let's move to maybe the 1 week. Maybe the 1 week chart has some. On the 1 week chart, you can either draw the pole here, or you could say it's here, big long flagpole. And there we do have one parallel line, but the zigzags on the bottom, nothing. I mean, where? This on these longer term trade, there's nothing on the bottom. On these longer term trading charts, you might see a lot of times you'll see these little wicks, what they call wicks, which are extremes in the price up and down. Ignore them. Ignore them. It's just vagaries of the market. You shouldn't use those to form your patterns. On a very short time frame, you can, because you're talking about a condensed time frame. But these wicks, these could represent 1 hour out of a total week, and it could just be happenstance. So you don't want to include those in your chart analysis. So 2 weeks. What do we got? Well, we're certainly able to see more of that flagpole is more obvious, but what about the top? What's going on there? I mean, could you say that maybe we'll say that as the top trend line? I don't know. I mean, you missed this middle part, but then in the bottom, where are we at? It's like there's nothing there. I don't know there. No, there's nothing parallel. What about the 1 month? I mean, I guess maybe I don't know if you want to start it. I guess you could start it here and say, okay, well, there's that upper line, but where's the lower line? There's nothing to connect it to. There's no swing. It's going to be a while before this pattern, this candle here that you see right now, this is the one we're in. So we have to wait until that closes. That's not going to close for another month almost. So it's going to be a month before we know whether we can include this. But assuming we do, I mean, I don't know. That's not a bull flag. That's not even. I'm not even sure you have enough. Maybe. So maybe look, yeah, maybe if we close down here, down in 54, we'll form a bull flag. But we don't have one now. It's an imaginary thing. Well, maybe we'll get them, but there's nothing now. And if you have a chart that shows a bull flag, comment on the bottom of the post, comment on this video, and share it. You can share it as a link. You can share it as however you want. I just don't see it, and that's before we even look at the volume profile or any of the other things to confirm the bull flag. And even if we get that, I just want to point something out. In 2021, we had a picture perfect bull flag. I don't have the volume profile up now, but it was picture perfect. We had this big rise up, come back down, back up, back down, and then went higher on declining volume. It's a perfect bull flag in black. Up the flagpole, down, up, down. You got your touch points. 1, 2, 1, 2. Go break that flag, start heading up. And the target on that move was $100,000. This would have been the target on the move, and it's 92,265, which is basically $100,000. November 2021. That is a bull flag. And even that one didn't play out the way you would expect. You would expect, okay, you're going to 100,000. So you set your stop loss, maybe 3 or 4 stop losses along the way, and you cash out $100,000. It didn't happen. So I hope that was useful. If you're not subscribed to my newsletter, get the link in the description below. In this specific update, I also talked about a stablecoin strategy and some things you want to look for in the movements of stablecoins, and some other metrics and other gauges of sentiment, flows, other things that you can use to navigate the market and make whatever plans you choose to make. Relax and enjoy the ride.